Get that. I know that's JR, isn't it? Mm. Yeah, the devil sky. Mhm. Just gonna wait about a minute. I like to go at 10 minutes or 2 minutes. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna get started. So I wasn't planning to do one today, but I got that collective of divine masculines was showing up. Um, and I try to ignore it, but when I go into meditation, it kind of comes at me. And so they gave me a picture of the divine masculine, the quintessential divine masculine, which would be mine, right? um, Sitting there, kind of like with his knees up and his elbows on his knees and his head down, and I kind of felt into it a little bit. Like I'll do most of my channel in here about it because that's what I do. Like when I put the title up, it was I was gonna write DM as in regret, and then I heard DM as prospects. I'm like, who is it? It must be one of the ancestors because prospects. Um, so I'm hoping that if you're in, I know I have DMs, divine masculines that watch this, and I'm thinking that that part is probably for them because I'm hoping that we learned as the DF collective the past few days with them showing us how the distorted feminine does not take care of herself, that we have learned to take care of ourselves and move forward. But I feel like we talked the other day about the feminine being in her head about, is the masculine going to go back through the cycle again? And you are mirrors. So I feel like, because I pulled last night, I feel like the most of the collective processed that out pretty quickly. So it's moved over to the masculine. And so again, they're not as good at deciphering what this is about. So they're in regret. They're in regret about, it feels like, about their timing, about what they've done, about uh I keep hearing wasting time, wasting time. And so hopefully they can process this almost as quick as the feminines can. And that's about self-reflection, and that's about forgiveness. That's about self-love because, feeling guilt and regret, it's not going to really get anything on track. So it's not real helpful. So I thought I'd pull some cards since they showed up to me. I'm already sweating. I can feel the masculines here. Oof, hold on. So hopefully, I know I didn't announce this, so probably you're going to be seeing this later rather than right now for the most part. guy. And let's get some insight on what's going on in the connection with the Oracle deck. Anything that wants to come out would be great. Okay. That's what happens when it's live. I feel like this is the deck, this and one other deck that we're going to pull from, so I have to wait for it to make its move. The card is going to make its move. So close. So close. I thought that one was coming down. Oh, there we go. There we go. You know, I saw this. This is so funny. I saw this a few times going through, and I was like, well, we'll see. Twin flame facilitator, expansive growth, right? And you see this triangle here. I can't think of the name of that, but there's something about this that I want to share, and it looks like a portal. This is well, I don't know how to. So I know that I've seen meditations on this too. I have a place I go that's kind of shaped like that. Like I can't, oh my God, the whole thing, right? I can't think of what it's called. It's not a triangle. I'm a pyramid. Hello. Um for healing, expansive growth. So I feel like the time within has caused healing, right? With both the feminine and the masculine. And the bottom of the deck is breakthrough. Okay, so we are still going through this huge breakthrough of processing karmic debris. I saw debts, so I think that means something. So I feel like there were karmic debts. Okay, part of the reason, divine masculine, that you are going a little slower than you'd like is because you had karmic debts that you are not necessarily as adept at processing as a divine feminine is, because the divine, not because you're not as good as your feminine, but because the divine feminine will seek out help. She will seek out help until she finds the answer, you know. And where you'll sit in it and shove it down, the feminine does not want that energy. They're saying not this deck. Fine. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Um, and I do, okay. Oh my God, and this kind of, oh my God, guys, what did I just say? Portal. Look at that. This is oh my God. So this is a portal, divine masculine and divine feminine, from darkness to light, death and rebirth. This is a portal, right? To transformation. This is a big transformative portal. This breakthrough, guys, this processing of karmic debt. So hopefully some masculines will watch this and or you know, feel the energy of this, or if the feminine watches it, sometimes the information can flow through the connection to some degree. Now you might not understand it exactly the way you do, but that's what's going on. Okay, this is a portal. This is and it says on the card, I want to read it, infinite mind, awakening consciousness, okay? Which is exactly what death and rebirth is about. Okay, number 19, if that means something. We had the number 1 and the number 19, which both comes to 1, which is about what? A new cycle, a new beginning. So let's get some advice for the feminine. I want to know what the ancestors meant by the feminine has new prospects. And of course, they're saying it's not all about, um, you know, in the love department. They're saying, of course, the feminine is very attractive. She's she's done this inner work. She's letting her inner light shine, not dulling it for people anymore. They said anymore. Oh, okay. Apparently we all did that, huh? And so the feminine has prospects. I don't know what that means. I have an upside down card and we're gonna take it. The Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is this is she understands what's going on, okay? The feminine understands what's going on. She is feeling comfortable mentally and physically, but not emotionally. And that's what I'm getting out of this card right now. Not completely comfortable emotionally. What is this? Um, I wish I knew what that was, but I don't. It's catching my attention. Um, so is that why they're telling us we have the divine feminine has prospects so she can feel emotionally comfortable? So physically and mentally, but not. So mentally, you understand what's going on. Emotionally, there's a little more karmic debris, I guess, to clear out. That's what I mean. It's going to be different for everyone. I don't want to. Um, let's see, what else do we have for the divine feminine who has who has prospects? Prospect. Oh, okay, I just got from this card still some prospects may be about travel, and I too many. We got the lovers there though with the ace of wands. Okay, that wants to come out. So, mm, oh, the prospects. Okay. Um, so there are many different ways that the divine feminine can move forward. And what they're saying is just pick what excites you the most and start moving forward, whether it be business, hobby, or a creative endeavor. I see a lot of creative endeavor, a lot of divine feminines who have been putting off a creative endeavor. Okay, yeah. Bec- okay, Bec- because of looking at back still. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm asking why. I feel like we resolved most of this. We resolved most of this. There's some heart healing that needs to look at that. There's some heart healing that needs to go on in this collective. It may not be all of you, but if it's you, um, spend some time in meditation doing some heart healing. Oh my goodness. And we have the King of Cups. Again, emotion. So, uh, emotional mastery. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what I'm getting is the reason that the divine feminine still has the emotional mess, we'll call it, from the past, from what's been going on in this connected connection and in her life, is because she is, guys, you are truly working on the emotional mastery, okay? That is what part of what this journey is about. It's mental emotional mastery. It's understanding, it's learning who you are and how to be within this world. So to be the captain of your own ship. I don't know where that came from. Oh, there's a ship in there. um, and to be able to forward without abandon. I just heard without abandon. That's beautiful. And so the bottom of the deck for the divine feminine is the star. So she understands where her true north is. She understands that what this connection is and that it's worth all that she's gone through. And they're saying so pursue. let this all go and pursue these prospects. It's powered by the Temperance is right under that. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. And I think the Lover no, that's not the Lovers. So, they're saying go ahead and start looking at the things that bring you joy and move toward those, okay? You have got to have your focus on you. It's time to have the focus completely on you so that you can move forward. Now let's see what else we have for the DM. The DM is in regret, is what they said, is what they showed me all day. Any advice for the DM? And he's meditating too. Look at that. Huh? That's you meditate yourself into emotional mastery. He's sitting in that water, but he is not drowning. He's sitting on top of the water. I don't know. I'm being silly. Let's get some stuff for the divine masculine. Divine masculine. Okay. Y'all can back up a little. I know you're here. All right. What do we have for the masculine today? Well, it's the lamest little shuffle, but it worked. It worked. Okay, that's too many. Too many. I'm going to calm this energy some. Okay, let's calm it, guys. For some feminines, they want me to say, okay, I'm going to take a break from shuffling because this isn't about the masculine. They want me to say about because it's mostly about creative endeavors or business moving forward, your prospects. But they're saying some of you are going to be approached by what you would think as a new love partner. And this may be your masculine that say your masculine dropped out. They're saying just let yourself walk into the situation a little and feel it and use your intuition rather than to just write it completely off. Okay. So the masculine got the Chariot as the first card. So okay, this is just a message for the masculine. I'm like, why is this we're talking about the regret. So the Chariot is pulled by the Emperor masculines and what this card is telling me as it's first out is that you are really starting to embody the divine masculine, and like putting a shirt on, taking it off, putting a shirt. That's the best way I can describe it. Putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, because you are embodying the divine masculine, but you're a little. Am I? Am I? Am I this? Am I? Am I everything that I need to be for my divine feminine? Am I everything I need to be to move forward? So they're starting to embody that and they're questioning that. Okay. That's too many. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. Oh my God. This is my favorite card. Guys, I don't know what these masculines are so much in regret about. Look at this. So you're embodying the Emperor. That's your message. You're embodying it. Just relax into it. Relax into it. Understand that we all kind of go back and forth. You went through all this, you did all this inner work and all this reflection and all this movement through pushing things out of the way that are 3D that you do not need to embrace as your own truth anymore. You're understanding who you are. And so it's a little scary because now when you're the emperor, right? And the feminines learned this a while ago. When you're the emperor, you realize that you have to stand in your power. You have to stand your ground and you have to be authentic. And you do have to be vulnerable in order to be authentic. So that's a little scary. And so the next card I got for the masculine is the Ten of Pentacles. My favorite. Okay, this is the all. This is the everything card. This is where you have your abundance, you have your love, you have your family, you have all the things that you've strived for in life, right? So what the message is as you relax yourself into this emperor, this divine masculine status that you're relaxing into, this is what you're moving toward. And then everybody, if you missed the beginning, I would go back and watch it because there's some really good messages in the oracle cards. Let's see. All right, what else do we have for the divine masculine? Divine masculine. That one wants to come out, and that came out yesterday, the Hierophant. So again, this is what we were talking about the putting a shirt on and taking a shirt off for the divine masculine, right? The Hierophant, as above, so below, and it's also the tradition card. It's also the card where we look at what we were taught is the truth, in society, in religion, and in family, in ancestral. I mean, look at all the ancestral work most of us have been working on. So it's about getting yourself right within and understanding that you don't have to do things the way everyone always did them, and they're not always the right way. What's right for you? And so that's part of the pause. I don't. Okay, that flew all the way across. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, guys. That's okay. Wow. Okay. I mean, you could have just come out nicely. Thank you. So then we have the uh, Four of Swords. Okay, which is again, this is about um, meditating and healing and going within. And to me, this is the last card after all these cards that are telling you masculines that you're embodying this mode. So to me, this is saying, hey, it's time to wake up from your hibernation. It's time to get up. It's time to get yourself moving. It's time to stand in your confidence. Um, but they said, I just heard that don't get out of there until you understand, until you love yourself. Give yourself your love. Give yourself, you see, his hand is on his heart, right? Show show yourself your heart, your love. Hold your heart in your hand, okay? And then move out of there. And then masculines overall are card, bottom card overall energy. It's the Ace of Wands. So this is about bringing in a passionate new beginning, but it also sorry, but this is just it's just calling out to me here. This also can be about fizzling out. So I feel like, a lot of the masculines have come forward before or tried to come forward before and it just fizzled out right away, which is a Knight of Wands energy. This is the Ace of Wands. So that fear, I feel like that fear is there with the regret that we were talking about. Um, but you just have to learn to trust the masculine just needs to learn to trust himself. And we all know that process. We all had to go through that process of learning to trust, our own intuition, our own knowing. You know, um, I I still get excited when I get stuff right channeling, and it's just weird because I mean everybody else is like, uh-huh. So we have to learn to trust ourselves better, um, our inner masculines, and understand that the energy that we are filtering through will go to our counterpart. We have to resolve it. So, and I think that's what this feminine side is about. The divine feminine is about. There's some stuff that's not resolved. So it's going to keep going back and forth. So let's get inside. let's, let's go within and work that out. Um, I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like, share, subscribe. I love you all.